Okay, so we're back by popular demand. As you know, we gave a workshop, or we gave many workshops like this. But our most recent workshop on how to start, operate, finance, and grow a nonprofit, we got an overwhelming response. So this is the remix for those that didn't not were not able to participate. Who am I talking about? I'm talking about that person that has a passion to want to make a change in the world because of something that happened to them, something that happened to someone they know, or because they want to do something good. These individuals are vulnerable because they're vulnerable because people will use and abuse them. One of the benefits of taking our class is it gives the thorough ins and outs of starting a nonprofit, making sure you got all the legal papers and forms in, and then how to start and operate and fund that nonprofit. Again, this is a repeat for that particular workshop. We got another one coming up real soon. Watch out for it. And we're thinking about doing probably in the middle of September. But here we go. What we do and how we do it. I am excited to share with you one of our upcoming workshops. As you know, we do many types of workshops. The workshop that's coming up is titled How to Start, Operate, Finance, and Grow a Nonprofit. It is an informational workshop that prepares the individual that want to start a nonprofit or the individual that want to know how to get funding by way of writing grants to the individual that has a nonprofit, have funding, but want to grow that nonprofit. This workshop is one of many workshops we provide to nonprofits that focus on building skill sets as well as capacity to service your clients. The workshop is going to be broken down into two parts. The first part is for those individuals that want to start a nonprofit. All those individuals that have a nonprofit and wants to make sure they are in compliance with all of the things they need to do as a nonprofit. It's going to focus on anywhere from your purpose statement. Your purpose statement is important because a lot of individuals that I ran into think a purpose statement is a mission statement or a vision statement. And all three of these statements are different. So this section is really going to be focused on if you haven't started a nonprofit, what you need to do to put together a successful nonprofit and getting all of your paperwork done. And if you're an existing nonprofit, make sure that you're doing everything that you're supposed to do in order to keep your status as a nonprofit. The second part of the workshop is going to deal with how to put together a grant proposal. What are the different elements of that proposal? It's going to talk about the statement of the problem. Some of the terms that you're going to use during this workshop, that you're going to learn during this workshop, is quantitative and qualitative research and gathering support. In addition to that, the program design and the program approach. Funding is based on the program that you have and not the organization per se. This focus on actually how do you design an effective program design and approach. Then you're looking at evaluation. That's the second most important element to what grant writers look at in terms of what does success look like. We talk about anywhere from theory of change to logic model. Then we identify, well, where is the money? That's over 50, 60,000 foundations and corporations. And that's a conservative number that gives money throughout the United States and the greater majority of them throughout the world, in fact. And the greater majority of them you can't find just by Googling them. So we're talking about how do you find them? And then the budget is important. You have to be able to not only understand how to put together a budget, but also how to manage a grant as well. We're going to talk about the process. We're going to talk about how to appeal to the funder and what is it that they consider to be a bankable or fundable proposal. This is one of the most comprehensive and holistic approach that you would ever take. And I get this from over the years that I've provided this workshop to over 1,800 nonprofits throughout the United States. All of them say one thing in common: comprehensive, holistic approach and experience that they never experienced before in terms of the process of grant writing, including those that have taken grant writing with other organizations or have received a degree from a university in grant writing. So we will be getting in contact to share with you our upcoming class. These classes are valuable because they give you the tools you need in order to be successful. 9 out of 10 nonprofits fail within the first 5 years of operation. And they fail because most of their operation they're paying for out of their pocket. They did not know all of the things that was going to be incumbent upon them to run a nonprofit. Even those nonprofits that are successful beyond 5 years are struggling because they too don't have all of the ingredients, all of the tools to make sure they build a fundable program. So again, hit us up at Center for Nonprofit and Community at gmail.com, Center for Nonprofit at gmail.com. To date, we work with providing these type of workshops to over 1,800 nonprofits around the United States. We've also been successful in working with that paperwork to get started. We are looking forward to increasing our clientele. And this year we're looking at by the end of the year, at least increasing our clientele by 20%. We hope you're one of that 20%. We guarantee an experience that you will feel that was worthy of your money. We believe in investment. By investing in this program and with the skill set that you take away, you find that the investment that you made in this program, you get 20, 30, 40, 50, 60% return on your investment. Thanks again. I appreciate it. I love what I do. Keep following us, share this. You know, we do a ton of different types of workshops. So hopefully I'll see you in class.